Libra, welcome to your Kundalini reading. Yay! I know you guys have been waiting for this. I've had many that are like, I can't wait until you do our Kundalini. Okay, so finally, I'm here. And we're going to do this. Okay? So I don't know what Spirit's trying to tell me because I'm like, I'm here, and Spirit's like, I'm queer. So maybe there's something I don't quite know about myself yet. Or maybe it's something that Spirit's like, I'm all pride. Go pride. And they're just teaming up, okay? So for those of you that are new to my channel, welcome. It is far, far, far away from traditional. Okay, I am an intuitive, and so I just tell you what Spirit gives. Okay, and that means that what comes out sometimes is bizarro land, but that is what Spirit does, and I'm here to service Spirit into your lives, okay? So, if you do not know what I'm talking about in terms of the Kundalini planes, please go watch the video in the Energetic Conversations that I did 2 Sundays ago about the Kundalini so that you'll understand more of what we're talking about here, okay? So, for the collective, okay, you've planted a seed at some point, and it is coming to harvest, okay? But I feel like this came out, for some reason I feel like this came out as well in your love reading last week. Maybe. I'll have to go look, okay? But you are ready to walk away from something that's no longer serving you, but you got to cross that bridge, okay? But you've planted this harvest, and now you just have to open up to receive it, okay? Now, intentionally, I feel like you have been giving your heart to something, and it's finally starting to thaw, okay? So, very beautiful energy. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, let's look at the Kundalini planes for Libra. Okay, Kundalini planes for my Libras. All right. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you. So if you'd like a personal reading, that link is down below, as is the link for donations, for the decks that I've created. All of that is down below. I will be posting some extended for this, but it's going to take a few days for me to get to that. But I will do a post in the community posts for that as well. I'm going to be doing some specials for the holidays for some of my shamanic services. Okay, thank you. And watch for that in the community post as well. I just have to get onto my website and make it active, okay? I just have not had the time today. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Bottom of the deck, all right, again, right? the mask. I feel like somebody has gone, like I almost feel like your other half has gone into the darkness, or this could be you. They've already gone through it, now you're going through it, or you've gone through it and they're going through it. But I feel like that mask, okay, is going to come off. All right, so give me just a second here to align the energies. All right, if you ever wonder what readers are doing when they are touching the cards and moving them into place, it's not just that we're OCD, it is an aligning of the energy, okay? All right, so your first plane, the peak chakra or the soul body, okay, is how your soul communicates through your heart center for your heart and mind, okay? And you've got the venom. And so your soul may be trying to clear out like toxic energies that have just been built up within your system, perhaps causing you re-trauma, re-triggers, fear, anxiety, okay? Your positive mind, which is your conscious mind, so what you find when you're sleeping, when you're in meditation, okay, it's the forest. And I talked about that in the Kundalini, about the Aurora Borealis energy. But in the forest is fear, okay? And you're kind of hiding in the tent here, okay, from all of this magic that you have available to you. Now, your neuromind, okay, which is intuitive guidance, right? Okay, that's where you're having a lot of healing going on. And it's meant to help you to sustain your being here on this path to your soul purpose. Your primal, I love this, that your primal ego, okay, limbic system knows that you have a higher purpose. The shaman knows that you have a capability, and it's reaching for it despite all of the obstacles that have been in the way. Okay, somewhere in your primal center, you have the tapped in memories of the healer and magician within. Okay. Now, your physical body is on the threshold of something pretty dang amazing, right? Like, they're showing me like Tony Robbins, like walking across the coals. Okay, now I'm not going to say don't go out and walk across coals, okay? But you're walking into something that is going to expand and light up your world. Your arc line, okay, your third eye energy into the astral plane is seeking the one. Okay, now this could be the one in love. This could be a soulmate that you need to complete part of your soul process, but you're seeking something here. And within your aura, the reason why I think that it could have to do with this threshold in the physical body, but it also could have to do with a divine partnership. But it comes down to this threshold, this body, the temple. Okay, there's something very, very magical that you are just about to, they're saying, render yourself into. Okay, almost like a cooking process, I guess, is what they're explaining. Now, in your pranic body, okay, that breath into that heart chakra, you're really, really tapped into that pink chakra, okay? and it's trying to clear out all this venom. It's trying to bring all of this sweetness back into your being, right? Opening you up in a very new way. But what you're bringing into your reality is you're a healer, okay? But you've been trying to heal, I feel like what I'm getting here is you've been trying to heal people in a multitude of ways, right? Maybe you, you're, I don't know, you're a therapist in some sort of way. Maybe you just cut hair, right? And they're kind of a therapist, or you're a bartender and you're kind of a therapist, but you're kind of this therapist sort of, in one way, but then you also share all this woo-woo stuff with people, okay? Or read cards or something. And I feel like Spirit is saying, okay, look at what you're getting in return for these and realize that there's one key to this in your reality. You need to really work with, this snake has not shed its skin and it's grown 3 heads. You really need to think about, right above it here, we've got that healing, kind of like that Reiki healing. You've got to realize your soul purpose is really defined on this one sector, and how do you move yourself more in that direction? Okay, the radiant body, I love this. Again, it's the light and sound frequencies. It all comes back to this pink chakra, okay, the maiden, this healing of the divine feminine. Whether you are a man or a woman, doesn't matter. We all have divine feminine within, and you're being guided to heal that part of yourself, okay, with light frequencies, sound frequencies. Now, the lower realm, Pachamama, okay, our spirit animal guides, our ancestors, you get the gem. Okay, they're giving you perhaps a love of crystals all of a sudden, but they're giving you a gift. And it comes from the harvest, okay? Ooh, I'm getting chills. I love that. And above, okay, in the upper realm, where we have our connection to higher self, to our angels, okay, to our Akashic, to our soul contracts, they want you to see the one. As soon as your pink chakra heals your green chakra, okay, they want to offer you the one that you've been seeking. Now, how all of this combines into that 13th plane, that life container, is the Creator and the Sword. Okay? I feel like, again, your magic of what you're creating, okay, is going to remove that darkness. Now, it may be in somebody specific, but it may also be in a wider global sort of an energy, because they're showing, right, creating this brain almost. And so there may be something with therapy or meditation or something that you're going to use to really guide people once you get to this point. So let's go ahead and take a deeper look. All right. Let's look at this venom. Okay, yeah, it's projection. I feel like you're projecting from your past, from past lives. It's very deceptive, okay, because if you project your energy from love, it's very different than if you project your energy from ego, okay? And the energy that you're pulling from that pink chakra is alchemy, okay? It is that tapped in energy to manifest and transmute things that don't serve you. Okay. Yeah, all right. King of Swords in reverse. It keeps you, when you're projecting from that ego space, it keeps you from tapping into your authority. Okay, from tapping into that masculine side of yourself. Okay. But that's because there's a lot of fear there. Okay, in the compass, right? Compass and timing. So you like a very defined map. All right, Libra. You're like, I like to look at the map. I like to know where I'm going. I don't like the unknown, right? I'm a little fearful. Like, if I'm going to go out camping, I want to know what's the temperature, what is it going to be like, what am I camping in, you know, how do I keep animals away? I want to know it all, right? Okay. But you've been given the directions. And now you're pushing away the current moment divinity. Okay, you're pushing away this divine energy out of fear. And I love this justice. Okay, you are like, I don't have my authority anymore. You're still holding it. Okay, you are still holding it. That is very much your masculine side and your feminine side. Okay, you're holding it, but you're like, no, don't have it. That is a feminine wound, okay? To believe that your masculine side does not have this clarity. Okay? It's like if you had a gun and you were playing Russian roulette, right? And you're like, no, there's nothing in this barrel. You don't know, right? You're harming yourself by playing this game with yourself, right? So that's why you're having to heal this mindset, right? You're transforming. You are releasing an energy or cycle that you need to work through. You're walking through the fire of change and transformation. Okay, we've already seen that is coming. I really love that that's coming out. Walking through the fire. Okay. Yeah, again, you have this clarity. You have this authority to be who you are and be in this soul purpose. Okay, and connect with those that you are connecting with. But, right, you've got to clear this mindset so that you can stand in your power. All right? You have to know who you are. And your ego is trying to help you here, okay? Reaching for the shaman, all right? Reaching for this magic. Because your ego knows you can't do it alone, all right? And you've been in solitude here, creating a distance in your relationships as a validation of not being worth, okay, all of this. But Spirit's bringing something back into your life, resurgence. You've been given this second chance after a time of separation, right? Something is coming in to spiritually awaken you. Yeah. Okay, the devil. This may be where the fire of transformation comes from, but I don't feel like this is a negative connotation. I feel like it is bringing emotion into, like, this is the skull in the middle of the desert, right? There's a lack of emotion in your head right now for things. I feel like there may have been something that you're like, nope, just complete. It's done. But it's not. Okay, and that's what's got to come through and be cleared up one way or the other. Okay, so let's see here. Thank you. Yeah, all right. This is something that's going to, when it comes in, like with that devil energy, sparks your whole system. All right, flash of a moment, feeling an energy, and it may spark some fear in you, but that is coming from that. It is coming from the ego, okay? The fear. Oh no, run. Don't run, okay? Pull into your deeper soul self. Pull into that pink chakra, that soul body, and figure out, how do I now take myself and walk through the fire of transformation? Okay. So speaking of that, okay, you're on the threshold, the fire of transformation. You've been feeling this. There's an awareness, okay? But you need, again, I feel like you're seeking the one, you're seeking this knowledge. I'm open to any knowledge that can guide me on my path, okay? And that energy is always open to you. You just have to open yourself up to receive it. Okay, yeah, all right. The Four of Pentacles here, stability. Everything is coming together. You just have to kind of buy into the process, all right? Buy into this sort of rebirth that's coming, and perhaps the one that you seek is actually yourself, rebirthing through all of this, okay? Yeah. All right, divine love. You have connected with the divine partner you've been seeking, and you may not believe it, and so you're still seeking. Okay, I am triggered and healing by the mirror energies. Okay. Yeah, there's the Emperor. Okay, as much as you are seeking the one, I feel like the one is seeking you as well. This is where that Three of Cups, okay, the creativity is coming from, of healing that heart space, okay, of melting that which is ready to be melted, okay, into this temple. Yeah, clockwork. All right. I know that the cycle will turn no matter what action I take, forwards or backwards. Okay, this is giving you, in your aura, you're feeling it, it's giving you a new cycle. And it really comes down to, what are you going to do with it, with this breakthrough, okay, to change your whole path, to be aligned to your soul purpose. Okay, we've got King of Cups here. You may feel like you have to be controlled. Okay, you can't show your emotions, but your emotions is exactly what is required here. Okay, because it's all about the heart. Oh, that's funny. Look what got snuck up into there. Four of Cups, right? You know it's all about the heart, but you're hiding it. Okay, that's funny that that was snuck in there. Okay, and then we have here, anytime Spirit says, this is the unknown, this is the alchemy, okay? It's anytime now, momentarily, but look, it's all that pink chakra energy. That's what you have to work through. Okay, that's what's requiring this breakthrough. And so, breathing through the heart, okay? Breathing in this sweet nectar of life and love. Okay? Empath. You may have, because of other people's low vibrations, you may have closed off your heart. Okay? It may have been easier that way. But here's what I teach when I teach people about their empathic abilities. Okay? What happens is, let's say you got left at a gas station, okay, when you were 4, and it terrified you, okay? And then you grow up and you heal that and you realize, oh, like, I don't always have to be the one to drive. I don't always have to be in control where we're going. Like, I don't have to worry that you're going to leave me at a gas station. I'm a grown up. I have a cell phone. Like, if you do leave me, I can just call and be like, hey, dum-dum, I'm still at the gas station, right? But you've healed it. So then you walk into a grocery store and you get all anxious because there's all these people there with that wound that have not healed yet. And you've got this open space where you've healed this, but it feels weird to have open space. So you start stuffing their energy in there, trying to fill it up. Okay? So you may have closed off your heart as an easier process than dealing with the anxiety that you feel from your divine partner who hasn't healed that wound yet, okay? Or from others, all right? Yeah, okay. You are seeking happiness and vulnerability and emotions, and yet what you're allowing in is power and stability and no emotions, okay? You're allowing in King of Pentacles, okay? Yeah, I'm good. I'm stable. I got what I need. But what you want is raw and pure and soul body energy, okay? And you might be having dreams about that or seeing synchronicities telling you this, okay? So the healer here, okay, the fact that you think that you need all of these paths is an illusion, okay? You see a mirage ahead that could either be the truth or delusion. I'm not sure if I'm making up this story or if it's what I truly see, right? You don't believe your value. You don't believe your ability. And here's the thing. You're creating a friction by not going with that flow, right? You can't look at the cup full. You can't look at yourself the way others do. That's what's being mirrored back to you. So you can learn to call in that pink chakra. So you can learn to love yourself and release the things that aren't serving you. Okay? And that's where the frequency of the healing of the divine feminine comes into play. Okay? Yeah. Again, celebrate. 3 of Cups. I find the celebrations in my life bring the rains that clear the air. Let yourself feel these emotions. Let yourself let go, walk into the fire, and let it work through you. Okay? In one of my energetic conversations, I talked about the fire and it turning into the white fire, right? To purify and cleanse. And I feel like you're working through that process to strengthen yourself. All right. And I love that what comes out is the Empress in reverse, right? You have to heal the feminine energies here. But you're like, no, I don't. The moon. No. You're just not believing it, but you do. Okay. So your ancestors. Okay, Pachamama. spirit animal guides giving you this gem. Okay. And oh, I get it. Okay, soul retrieval. They're talking to me about the fire shaman, okay, that I have written about. That was my first shamanic experience. And we went into the lower realm, and the high priestess reached into the fire and took the fire out and turned it into a gemstone of a missing piece of my soul. And in soul retrieval, okay, we actually, the shaman blows it, okay, back into your being, and then you have to reintegrate this part of your soul back into yourself. They've given it to you, but you are pushing it away and running, okay? You're resisting this energy when you need to integrate it. Yeah, here's the thing. That's the celebration, is that gemstone creates the celebration. 1111, 4 of Wands. Okay, this is your gift, but you have not accepted it, right? And I feel like it's because of this divine feminine energy, right? Yeah, because your divine masculine energy, Leo, the Emperor here, is strong. Your divine masculine, your counterpart's divine masculine, in sync. Your divine feminine is where you have the problem, okay? And Spirit says, listen, okay? It's been written in the Akashic records, okay? It's been written into your contract. It's been worked on by your higher self, right? It's been worked on by your angels. As soon as you heal with this pink chakra energy, as soon as you heal your green 3D reality heart, we're going to give you this, the one, this golden egg, this golden, beautiful energy, right? But you've been resisting. Yeah, and you know it. Okay? You have a high level of perception aligning to your intuition. You know that it will be revealed as soon as you do this. So you're just isolating yourself. You're like bubble wrapped, right? Like, nope. If I don't feel it, I don't feel it. I'm tired of feeling things, right? But your angels are like, no more. We're turning the wheel with or without you. So they're going to start sending you things to feel these emotions and to heal this if you are not going to process the work, okay? They're going to force if you don't allow yourself to go through this. Yeah. All right. They want this life cycle complete so you can move into this container, because you have been kind of having a perpetual cycle here for a while. And they're like, we want that celebration, right? Celebration, celebration, celebration. We want this celebration. And we're going to get it, right? But that takes creating this new mindset, this perhaps even new life, okay? And you gotta release that darkness, okay? You've gotta let things be cut out that do not serve you. Yeah, okay. But you're tired. It's been a long journey, right? You're like, I'm resting, okay? But you're at the plateau. Okay, if you watched my Kundalini video, you have come out the other side of the cave. There's the Aurora Borealis. You're at the plateau. And you're not going into the aurora because you're like, I'm tired. I'm just going to sit here and watch. Okay. But again, okay, when you do that, there's no union within yourself. There's no union within your soul purpose. There is no union within you and your divine partner. And again, Spirit's like, there it is, celebration, 3 of Cups. Higher self is like, dude, we're going to have our celebration. Okay? Whether you like it or not, they're like, it's coming. Okay? So, let's see what else Spirit would like you to... Oh, they're like, one more card here. All right. One more card here. Yeah. It's coming later than we wanted it. But we're going to push it through regardless. The seed was planted, right? That's what came out. Harvest. Seed was planted, right? We're going to grow it through this hard-ass cement that you have laid down, whether you want it or not. It's going to grow, okay? And it's going to heal that heart, that green chakra. They're like, we're doing it. Whether you want to or not, be prepared, Libra. Okay? So what does Spirit want you to work on to help yourself move through this? To whom am I comparing myself right now? Okay? When you're able to see what you're able, no, what? Not when. You're like, yep, when. I can't see it yet. No. Quit trying to get into my head, Libra. What you're able to see in another is only visible because it is inside you, ready to be brought out. Shine light on this feeling of not enough and see the truth. All that you need and want is within you. All that you need and want is within you. Okay? So let's see what else the universe wants to add to this. Okay. I don't think so, Spirit. Rest and recovery. They're like, no. No rest and recovery. Work. That was too many cards, Spirit. Yeah, 5 of Swords, okay? You dropped a hard decision because you're like, I'm holding on to my old wounds, my broken heart. Okay? And your feminine here holds the one sword, and your masculine here holds the other. Okay? Yeah, again, Spirit's like, but you've got to put in the work. And I love that she's holding like the leaves. Okay? When we do Olympia ceremony, okay, one of the things we use is we use the plants, okay, to cleanse out the body. She's also standing in a garden. Okay, you may be being guided to eat more plants. Okay, you may be being guided to get out into nature, to cleanse yourself with the energy of nature. You're being guided to do some work. And you're being guided to quit saying that you don't have that clarity and that you don't have that authority. Spirit's calling you out. BS. Yes, you do. Justice. Okay? And there we have it. Spirit's like, yep, we're bringing this together, whether you want to or not, because you've been taking your own sweet ass time to get there. All right. So let's close it off. All right. With a spirit animal wisdom oracle. On the bottom of the deck is the butterfly, right? You are transforming, energizing. Take the leap of faith. Okay, you're curious, but you're like, no, I'm staying in the winter. But this is your shadow work. You have to dig into this shadow work. Okay, there are no shadows without light. Okay, let's see what the fox wants to share. $67. That is 13. 13 is not only, right, the energy here of the rebirth sort of energy, right? But it also is the energy of 4 when you add it together, which is your personal work, right? 4 of Wands, right? So there's a lot within that. And I love its opposite, the starfish, okay? The wish. So fox, shadow work. Elements, earth and air. There are no shadows without light. The fox is asking you to be brave and walk through the shadows. What is coming up for you right now? Feel all the situation through all the layers, emotionally and mentally. Be receptive to all states. Fox is asking that you increase your awareness. Have the flexibility and openness to move fast and confidently around any tricky situations like the fox would. Faith and courage are needed in yourself and your actions. The crystal companions, black tourmalined, it's actually tourmalated. For whatever reason, it's tourmalized. We'll have to look up that word and figure out what it means. Quartz, rutilated quartz, and black kyanite. Okay. And I love at the bottom of the deck here, there's the phoenix. Okay, you're going to walk into the fire of transformation and rise up from it. Okay, beautiful reading, Libra, and I love it. So I hope this helps you, and again, I will do the extended, and I will post something later this week. All right, so much love. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful week, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.